and take control of their own destiny, taking inspiration from Nkrumah's proclamation of independence, that the Africa is capable of running his or her own affairs. Ghana's independence broke the myth of white supremacy and marked the threshold of liberation of the black man from his oppressors, who saw him as an inferior man, incapable of ruling himself. Therefore, Ghana's independence lightened the flame of the civil rights campaign in America and elsewhere. The independence of Ghana became a symbol of liberty for the black race. Civil rights campaigners looked to Ghana in their struggle to liberate themselves to racial prejudice in their communities. Independent and post-independent Ghana saw civil rights campaigners like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and Muhammad Ali visiting Ghana. With the declaration by Dr. Nkrumah on the day of independence that Ghana's independence was meaningless unless it was linked with total liberation of Africa. The country was placed in a leadership position in the immediate post-independence era in Africa. It was looked upon as a role model with necessary resources, manpower, and moral qualities to set the piece of political development of Africa. Nkrumah was committed to the liberation of Africa from foreign domination following his success in Ghana. An example of this commitment was Nkrumah's final aid of £10 million to Guinea after her independence from France in September 1958. Additionally, he agreed to grant Mali a long-term loan after its split with Senegal. Ghana established a political association with two countries in the hope of creating the United States of Africa. This was known as the Ghana-Guinea-Mali Union. As the father of the Pan-African movement, he saw Ghana as a light of hope for Africa, the fruition of Africa's aspiration, and was instrumental in the formation of the Organization of African Unity. Nkrumah was the first person to talk about African unity. Ghana's independence and development was part of a much broader ambition he had for the continent and the black race as a whole. As he famously explained in a 1959 speech on foreign policy, in Ghana, we regard our independence as meaningless unless we are able to use the freedom that goes with it to help other African people to be free and independent, to liberate the entire continent of Africa from foreign domination, and ultimately to establish a union of African states. So today, every African country is free and independent. Civil liberties from black people in America and elsewhere is enhanced, and today there is an African Union, giving a meaning to Dr. Nkrumah's dream of emancipating the black race, using Ghana independence as a starting platform. Thank you.